So this is week 5. We're rehabbing ourselves post-trauma to the lumbar and pelvic region. Remember, we've already reviewed rest, ice, heat, chiropractor, upper body workout, core workout in a chair. We did the inversion table. This week, we're doing all that, plus we're adding the treadmill. Start with only 5 or 10 minutes and start slow. This is probably going to be the slowest and easiest workout. Well, I don't know if it's the easiest workout, but a workout that quite possibly you're not used to doing because it's so easy. But look at this. You want to get mobility of the hip and lumbar region. If you go too fast, then you are forced to do impact. Even though that's a great thing when you're working out, we want to make sure that we increase blood flow. So here we are, we're doing this 2 miles an hour. Oh, it's pretty simple. You can play it by ear. Start with 5 minutes, take a break, do 5 minutes, or do 10 minutes, take a break, 10 minutes. Work yourself up to doing quite possibly an hour if your lower back permits. Now, you will know if this exercise is good for you or not, depending on how much pain you have after your workout is done. If you finish your workout and you're like, oh, I can't walk, then that's a little too strenuous for this time. It doesn't mean that you're not going to be able to do this again, but maybe right now it's too soon. The other thing I want to talk to you while I'm on this machine, because I want to get my workout while I'm talking to you. It is all about me and my workouts. Everybody in my class knows that. And so I want to talk to you about the TENS unit. Remember that the TENS unit is an apparatus that there's many parts to it. I got it. It's good. Okay, so basically this is a little unit, and it has electrodes, and it's either battery operated, woo, good catch, battery operated, or you can plug it into the wall. Anyways, these electrodes go on your back. Make sure you place these guys in a non-bony area. If it's over your spine, it is going to kill you, and you're not going to be able to stand it, and it's not going to do much for you. So put it in a meaty part of your back. You're thinking, well, I'm pretty thin. I don't know. There's hardly any meat there. Oh, I think you can find some meat. I certainly can, and I'm 8.5% body fat. All right. So do your workout as we talked. Use the TENS unit. And the last part, remember, we did talk about the inversion table. We're going to finish this whole week with doing the inversion table. If your body can stand it, you want to do that every day and maybe a couple times a day. And so this way, okay, I'm getting the finger to move. I mean, the finger, like the thumb, like move direction. I don't want you to get back. My husband is very sweet. It's too tight. Oh. Yep. Okay. You got to squeeze your feet in there. Oh, by the way, I re-measured the table here, and so now it should be okay for me to go all the way back by myself without extra help. All right. So here we go. Remember, you're going to start. Oh, we're going to take these clips off. Hold on. Because it's kind of pokey on the head. Let's put these guys over here. Look it. So you're going to start with a position that's comfortable to you, especially if you have issues with hypotension and just the position changes. Okay, it's called orthostatic hypotension, meaning that when you change your position, your body is not able to accommodate, and therefore you feel lightheaded. Okay, so here we go. Now see, I'm coming all the way down. And now, to increase my stretch, I want to lengthen my arms out. And it's kind of scary at first, especially if you're not used to it. But you have to trust that your feet, your ankles are strong enough to hold you up there and then your pad is nice and tight. But anyways, you stay here. You can stay 1 minute to begin with, then 2, then 3, 4, 5. Some people can do up to 10 minutes. Anyways, wiggle around, rearrange your back, and then you can come back up. And go back up slowly so that you don't get all dizzy, okay? It really, hey, so if you have lack of blood flow to your brain, that's a good way to get more blood flow. Oh, right. Hey, it was nice hanging out with you and going through the process of rehabbing. I hope this helps you. And let me know if it does, because if you want me to do more, well, I'm not planning to get any more injuries, but if you want me to do more rehab videos, I certainly can, because I do 50% of my workouts for rehab. All right, so see you next time.